That was like your round 1 top 32 match in terms of advantage state.
Meanwhile, we got a rematch of the last Manchester Conquest. We've got Legault versus Aperture.
Yes, that's right.
You will recall the Richter Belmont coming out here.
That is true. I am very
from Legault's alter ego, King Gamer, deciding to go with the Greninja this time.
That's where, of course, our famous 7 rings in hand came from.
Oh,
Shout out to the Bug Dog.
oh my goodness.
Oh, goes to the fairway then. Unfortunately, doesn't land it. 77-0. Unfortunately, this is looking, at least so far, very similar to the set they played at the previous Conquest in that he couldn't really get a foot.
Oh my god. DI trap. Greninja's speed means that he can just kind of get a hit in this matchup and carry it forward. Like, his ability to Vortex Inkling is like really strong.
I'm kind of worried in the sense that this could potentially be a bit of a demon, like a bracket demon for Aperture, if this kind of thing continues.
Look at the pressure. Again, the thing is that what makes Legault so good in terms of his advantage state with Greninja is that he knows.
Oh my god!
He knows.
We can't speak.
He knows.
It's been 1 minute.
He knows when to stop his combo, as in to like give it a slight couple of like a half a second breather, just to see if like just to let their opponent whiff like a get off the option.
Yeah.
And he knows when to carry it on because his opponent can't do anything.
I think a big problem we're seeing so far is that just because of how small Greninja is, a lot of the moves just aren't connecting when they usually would.
Yeah, he has to space bear really close to the floor, Aperture is.
Yeah, which we haven't seen so far, but obviously
Ghost played so good.
God.
But he's doing the classic, I'm feeling myself, I'm going for the risky move.
He does that a lot. I never realized that until today. But we're going to see the roller at 0%. I'm not really sure why you go for roller.
Maybe a slight mix-up.
Yeah, it's slight mix-up, yeah. Oh, good amazing spacing actually, going right past that.
Oh my god. Legault is in fire.
He dares out though on the down throw, at least he knows that.
Alright, up throw, up air, lands on the platform.
Okay, oh, unfortunately could have gotten a dash jab right there, would have beat the spot dodge.
I think, honestly, somehow, I was seeing
it
that's
so
a
far.
Kill! Oh, no, it's
No,
not.
it doesn't land if it was the tipper. It was the tipper, yeah.
I think basically what Aperture has to do. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, frustrating.
That was looking promising though at the end. A little bit at least.
Yeah, I think because it's so easy to just kind of like retreat from Greninja, just trying to escape from the vortex of dash attacks and up airs and forward airs. Like, Inkling has to kind of apply her own pressure kind of as like, to kind of stop Greninja from being able to, charge down for free. Because if you're in Aperture's shoes, you're understandably trying to run away from Greninja because it's like, oh my god, let me get a foothold in the game. But like, you can actually try. You have to sort of fight fire with fire, at least in part, against Greninja sometimes, because his out of shield game isn't very good. So if you can put pressure on him and kind of corner him, then you can actually really do a lot in the matchup. But because Legault's been able to put so much pressure on, again, it comes back to Aperture needing to get a foothold in the game.
I can tell. He wants to go Sonic so bad.
He
wants to so bad.
All right, I'm gonna. We've said that if he goes Sonic, I'm going to play. What's the word?
What are you
the Inkling theme tune, ear redacted version. The. So if he goes Sonic, I'm sorry, viewers, but that's what's happening. So.
I mean, we'll see. Unfortunately, he is going to need full steam ahead, as the song suggests, if he wants to even take a game at this point.
Nah, I mean, this is it. I think Aperture just needs to put on some aggression, man. He needs to, I don't know, he needs to just try and fight, just hold the steam train that is Legault. And he can't do that if he's running away spacing aerials. Like, he has to kind of, fight.
That was a beautiful.
What the?
Oh my.
How did he know he was going to roller?
It was a good train plunge. But regardless, we see Aperture, unfortunately, once again fall to the F smash. And one of the things we mentioned, right, is the low back airs. But whenever he does that low back air, Legault always has the answer with the high fair drop down. So it's I'm kind of struggling what to see he can do right now.
I think Inkling, to be honest, I think Inkling needs to start overshooting. Like, for me, it's like he's spacing around, just about trying to space around Greninja.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Oh no.
Oh,
go for a down smash.
Yeah, that smash also will work. Oh, no. Aperture rolled his eyes right there. He kind of knows that.
Legault, like, he's winning the neutral game. He's winning the advantage state, and he's winning the kind of big reads. He's just winning.
Yeah. So, as you were saying there about the overextensions, I feel like that's probably, in my opinion, one of the hardest playstyles to change to.
It's like
To tell your brain, okay, just go a little bit further.
yeah.
It's really hard.
The thing is that, like, especially if you're getting smothered, because like if you sometimes when you overextend against rushdown, because that basically like if you overextend against a character like Greninja, you basically think you're running straight into the pain.
Yeah.
But you've got to kind of just put on that threat, just to kind of give your opponent something to think about.
Yeah,
It's not. It's looking curtains.
Yeah, I think
This is
aperture.
King-
Yeah, he's clocked out. He's
You got
absolutely clocked
you
out.
king gamer. You like goat. You're gonna be taking out aperture. That's how this works.
But still, you never give up the fight. Keep doing another roller. It might work.
I'm very interested to see how.
That's a kill.
Yeah, that's it. 3 stock. Convincing.
You say no Sonic, but I mean,
I'm pulling up on YouTube just in case he goes Sonic, just so because I.
what do you do though?
What's
This
it called?
looks like such an uphill battle.
Okay, where is it? There we go. Okay. All right.
I'll be honest.
Okay.
Legault's playing quite dashbacky, quite aerial bait.
Again, so
bait
like,
play.
when you're playing a Vortex character, what you do is you just kind of hit them and hit them and hit them, and when then you know that the opponent has an opportunity to break out, you slightly back away.
Yeah.
All right, he's
There
going
it is.
Sonic. All right, I promised I would do it. You know, okay, here we go. You know, it's like. You know what? Okay.
That sounds like the
I'm
worst
sorry,
rainstorm.
headphone users. I'm very sorry. If anyone's in Twitch chat, you can. It's fine.
Right, as I was
My
saying
apologies,
earlier
Twitch
there,
chat.
right? Because of all what we said earlier, FT doesn't seem like a good stage choice.
I don't know.
Surely you'd want something smaller so you...
I think Aperture needs to is back to the drawing board from square one in every sense.
Yeah.
This matchup used to be awful for Greninja in days gone by, like in terms of matchups of old in the old game.
This is a very different game right now, though. Very different game, very different play styles. Bit of a nerf character on Sonic, so we'll see what he can do. I say it's looking a lot better so far.
The one thing is with Sonic is that people debate how good he is, but like the thing that makes Sonic so good is that you have to play his game. And when you're being absolutely overrun in a set, like
It's a
switching
good
to a
change of
character,
pace.
exactly, switching to a character where the opponent has to play to your speed, like that's so important, I think. So I actually think, I mean that he's gone Sonic because he said he wasn't going Sonic.
That's killed, though,
But,
yeah. But as you say all this, Sonic is a
Yeah.
really light character now.
yeah, like Sonic. Well, Sonic.
I say really light, but he's a decently light character.
It's not looking great. It's looking better. It's not looking great.
Slowly, piece by piece, we're going to get there. He needs that F smash or something, because if he doesn't,
Right.
Sonic doesn't have the greatest kill power.
Right, Aperture's with punishing now. He's doing better.
There we
Boom!
go, as we say, yeah.
Forward smash. There we go.
He needed that really badly. Takes his second stock of the up air actually
Oh,
connects.
Here we go. Look
how happy he is.
Wait, that's the Inkling song.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
right.
really like that hold of the
Sonic
spin dash
speed.
charge. Okay.
Oh my. Oh, this is his soul main, man. And this is it. Look, that's it. So here's the thing. He hits Greninja's shield with the spin dash, and Greninja he doesn't have a way of really contesting it, to be honest.
Exactly, yeah.
So like in that sense, because of his Greninja's out of shield game being what it is, like this might actually be the pick.
It might well be. Unfortunately, though, we know the King Gamer's in the pocket.
Well,
which
that's
is
it.
what
I
he
mean,
brought out against
let's
Sonic
not get
last
too
time.
far ahead. It's still even stocks. The momentum is definitely with Aperture, but like I can't deny I'm thinking about the King Gamer myself.
Yeah, I kind of want it, to be honest.
But the thing is that I don't know. Like if Legault reads where Aperture's jumps into it.
Almost killed.
If Legault reads where Aperture's going to kind of end his spring.
That's a kill, yeah.
Or end his spin shot, then he's still going to be able to hit him, and then
Still, though, this is looking
oh
promising.
my, that's a combo. Sonic, speed Sonic, speed Sonic. Oh, no.
Oh. I miss the days when you're too slow. I think we all do.
Yeah. Because, to be honest, a very apt statement, I would say. Legault is too slow in this situation.
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
out of shield, I should say. But then again, the situation doesn't change if Legault actually gets the first hit, right?
Fell out the
Like
upper.
Legault's advantage state against Sonic is still really strong.
Yeah.
Like because he can still kind of get these vortexes.
Yeah, because of the lack of invincibility now on the spin dash, Shuriken's a much better option in this matchup.
Yeah, it's not just that. It's just like you can space. Like if you do landing fair and like retreat back just as
Sorry.
just as the Sonic comes in. Okay.
That was a really clever nair. Kind of the late hitbox stopping any option.
Down
No
tilt,
sweet
the
spot.
eyes in.
Second chance at
Momentum,
life.
momentum
Gonna
with
live.
Legault.
Yep.
Oh, slightly sussed the eye up. I mean, I know he lived, but like he nearly didn't.
Oh, okay, that's a
All right,
beautiful parry, but
parry
can't
to
get
jump.
much of it. You need an F smash right now.
He needs a back air, or he needs an F smash. All right. Oh, he stops on his shield. He understands Greninja's weakness as
What
a
are you doing?
character. That would have
No!
killed.
Oh my god. I'm just doing so many risky options right now. I'm just making us go further and beyond when it comes to the height.
Oh, and he tries to call it out with the
Okay.
fair.
Oh,
that's it! Oh my. We don't even need to see King Gamer. Legault takes it with a 30 and a handshake. Aperture's demon.
I think the
of
saddest
small
thing
boy